Bullhorns.
It looks good.
All right, just left Big J's and about to get on the interstate and head towards Baltic. You know what they say in South Dakota, there are 3 seasons: summer, winter, and road construction. And it looks to me that we are smack dab in the middle of road construction season. So there's that. You know, I had a little 4 to 6 inch windshield on here that I got off Amazon. I got a video that shows, you know, me changing that out for this one. And the difference in wind from that to this, night and day. Just crazy. But hey, it's good to know. I barely have any wind hit my arms. I got some on my legs because I got my vents open down low. Always love going under the overpasses there. It's got a cool sound. There's a branch in the middle of the interstate. No tree around for 100 yards, but a branch is here. I don't know what to do about that. All right, so we're going over the overpass. This is where you either go south to go to Sioux City or north to go to Fargo, or you just keep going on 90 to keep going east. They're doing some work here. Nice new bridge. And we got traffic joining us from the right over there, but I think we're going to get off at Cliff and go north. So we shall see. And I think this is where we're going to get off. Turn left. We'll see what our fearless leader does. Yep, getting off here. We are off of the interstate and now heading north on Cliff. This will head towards Renner, Baltic, the Trent exit we got to go to, or sorry, the Trent. bar that we'll be going to. We're past. I don't know if we're stopping at any other. We took a little bit longer at Big J's because the food was a little slow. So I think we're just gonna ride the route, but probably skip some stops and head back to Elkton. Like I said, it's just been a beautiful day for a poker run. Now we got some sunshine coming out. These clouds are kind of spreading out a little bit, making it an even nicer day. Maybe I'll get a little bit more color on my arms. Been a pretty good day. Nice ride with some good friends. Tell me down in the comments. You go on some poker runs. What's your favorite poker run? You know, where have you gone on poker runs? There's one out of Sioux Falls called the Sifu Moto Fest that is a 3-dayer. They give you a list of just a bunch of spots you can go, and over the 3 days you get as many as you can. And there's actually a prize for the most mileage, and but you get it on Thursday, I believe. You get your card, and then Sunday at like 3 o'clock it's due, and you take it in there and get your cards and all that. So, but yeah, there's a prize for the most mileage run and that kind of stuff. So I think next year I might try to do that one. It just looked pretty cool. But it is this weekend as well, and I'd already planned to do this Elkton Emmetfest poker run. So yeah, we got that to look forward to. And for some reason we got a truck in front of us that does not want to move fast. Going 45 miles an hour. I kind of like not leading the pack. Then I can just sit back, relax, listen to my music, talk to you guys, and follow. When you're in front, you gotta pay attention to where you're going, you know, have your GPS going, that kind of stuff. You know, I like leading too, but it's fun to switch off every once in a while. All right, we just left the Baltic corner, and now we're heading towards Trent, which we're not going to stop there. It's a little bar, and we've been there. And we're going to go to the Flandreau location before we head back to Elkton. So, excuse me, on our way to Trent/Flandreau. I don't know if we'll go through Trent or not. We'll see. Not in charge of that piece today. Del Rapids, population 3,633 people. And there is the river. I don't know if we can see it much, but that is it. And it swings back over here. It's the Big Sioux. See a sign there. It says the Big Sioux. Really high, but did get a lot of rain just the other day. So, in fact, last night. Auto. So we are on the South Dakota back roads here. We are heading towards Philandro, South Dakota, to the last stop before the end of the poker run. And it's just one long straight road. You know, it goes up and down different farms and stuff here, but yeah, having a good time. It is 5 o'clock. The poker run finishes at 6, and they start doing drawings for prizes. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, bikes run great today. I cannot wait to take it to South Carolina. Put some miles on it getting down there. I think this is Highway 34 that we're getting to. We're gonna, South Dakota 34. We're gonna take a right here, and this will take us through, I believe, Egan, and then on to Philandro. And you have to slow down when you come to Egan, because apparently police officers love to give out the old ticket in Egan. And here we are in Egan, home of the Sportster, apparently. Sorry, that was funny. 2 Sportsters, and those are the only bikes sitting at the bar. And that, if you blinked, was Egan, South Dakota, the second half of Coleman-Egan School District. Maybe we won't have to turn. Got to stop for I gotta get gas. I still got a half tank. Round them up, let's go. And this, I don't know how much you can see it on the camera, but to the right is the Royal River Casino and hotel. That's a casino here in Philandro. This is where they do the great big 4th of July fireworks in Philandro. A lot of community stuff in here. it is, or if it's down there or whatever. City Park's that way. And here is the nice ride out. You got the river snaking all the way through. Very pretty. The river has a lot of water in it right now. Yeah, it's clear out into the marshes that aren't, a lot of times don't have water in them at all, so. Yeah, clear out here. Wow. A lot of water right now in the rivers, which is good. We're having a water shortage, but now the river's full, so that's a good thing. Brake lights everywhere. People will be turning left. Loose gravel. I mean, as long as you don't hammer it and you stay off your front brake, these will be just fine. They're a little bumpy, but shouldn't lose traction or anything through them. Yeah, I love people putting their blinker on because you can't go any other way, but that's okay. I mean, it's smart. That's what you do. I'll turn mine on. And here we are in the metropolis of Elkton. We'll just get in downtown so we can find a good parking spot. Nobody coming that way, nobody coming that way. Last turn here for the poker run, and we are pretty much done for the poker run. Just waiting for the prizes is all.